Hi everybody, it's Krish Kandiah here. I am so excited. We've got some amazing news to share with you. You probably know it's Home for Good's 6th birthday. We've seen incredible growth, all sorts of opportunities opening up before us. Well, the big news is today we are welcoming to lead the team Tania Bright, the new CEO of Home for Good, and I couldn't be more delighted. She brings all the right skills that we need at this moment of Home for Good's growth. So we're delighted that she's coming. I'm looking forward to be working alongside her. I've got a different set of skills and a different role, but I think this is a dream team coming together. So Tan, welcome to Home for Good. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Krish. I can't tell you how excited I am too. It just feels as though this has come together at the right time for where Home for Good is at, as you say, 6 years on, and what credit to you and the team for bringing such rich results to the table thus far. Incredible work done. So it's a privilege, Krish, for me to come in and see us moving forward at this unique position, actually, this unique time where there's so much growth ahead of us. We know, Krish, only the last couple of months there's been statistics reported of a 44% increase in the need for foster carers through some Barnardo's research. And so I recognise, Krish, that we've got our work cut out. But together, I am so excited.
Amazing. And I know this isn't just a professional interest for you, your own story. I don't know how much you want to share about your own story in adoption, but I know this is a personal passion of yours that you live day by day.
Yeah, absolutely, Krish, as it is with you. And I guess that's probably what makes us so passionate about this, is that it is lived experience. And I just in my natural day-to-day, I speak to so many people who say, oh, I'm really interested in adopting Tan or fostering, what's your experience been like? And so actually for the two things to almost come in a combined way, Krish, where I can do what I love doing, I do what I'm passionate about. I also love being around team and building team and thinking strategically. And to marry that with actually the thought that we, the church, and together can make a difference to help find a home for every child who needs one, because of my own personal experience too of caring for my two wonderful children. Wow, how amazing is the Lord that this has come together.
It's fantastic. And your CV is unbelievably impressive. You've had all sorts of experiences in business, FTSE 100 companies. Help everyone to understand a little bit of the journey that brings you to Home for Good.
Yeah, Krish, eclectic, I think, as some have called the CV. But it certainly has been a wonderful journey. In a former life, I was in the corporate world and was a global buyer and negotiator. So that was really my early days of understanding strategy and, just that business world, really. And then I migrated from that and became an Elim Pentecostal pastor. And did 5 years in local church and again learned a whole different skill set. And then from there I put the two together and have been working within the sort of charitable sector, often faith-based, using a lot of business skills but also relationship development as well. And so I'm now currently just handing over now my role within Capital Mass, which is the Diocese of London, where I've been overseeing their social action agenda. And so everything I've done so far, Krish, just feels as though it's coming now to that place where I can offer all of that learning into an environment which, as you've just said, we are so ready to push this forward now. And what you and the team have done, Krish, and what you've set in play to date, and the relationships and the credibility that Home for Good has, it is such a privilege and an honour for me to be able to take it forward from this point on. What you've done is incredible.
Oh, we're so delighted that you're joining the team. You're going to lead the team as CEO. You're going to bring all that kind of experience of leadership in the corporate world, in the church and third sector. You've got personal experience. You're driven by a passion. I think this is a fantastic time for Home. For those that have come before you and as an organisation, but we're ready for the next step. Our nation's vulnerable children need us to step up, and so we're delighted that you're joining us. It's going to be a wonderful adventure.
Wonderful, Krish. Thank you so much, and I look forward to the start of October the 5th, and I bought a new suit and everything.
Come on. Amazing. Amazing. So there's going to be loads of exciting news coming from Home for Good now that Tania is going to be leading us. Please pray for us. We're so excited. The team's excited. The board's excited. I'm excited. And yet change always brings challenge. So pray for us that we make the most of this wonderful opportunity to take Home for Good to the next step. Our nation's vulnerable children need us to step up for them. So help and pray that Home for Good can do that role well. Thank you.